Alright. Welcome everybody, I'm MaddHatterson. Today we're going to be playing some Breathedge. If you don't know, it is a survival, open world kind of game. It's all set in space. It's quirky little game. It's got some great humor. The mechanics of it, I'm on the PS4, so I actually did play a little bit. We're gonna start a new game though. It's actually subtitles and everything on. Alright, let's get right into it. We're going to be playing a standard mode. So this is going to have the hunger and thirst bars as well. We're gonna go ahead
Here you are again.
censor all
Did you have
that.
time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him, R2D3. You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm?
Little windshield wipers. It's classic. It's classic. Every
You
space
tell
it
us all
needs
from
one.
the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
You tell us all or violence. Very corporate. Oh, and there goes our grandpa. And our engine. Chapter 1. Lost in space. Space. Ow.
You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
The logo was not impossible. Everybody knows there are floating logos in space. Okay? How else would they beam the advertisements into our minds? Crazies. I swear. I like the old, like, retro pinup girl style art. That's. You probably get used to seeing that.
Greetings. I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact. Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. Therefore, we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive. When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will.
I think I will
Take
call
out
it
the
an
chewing gum from your
inventory.
Try not to get your funerary spacesuit sticky while holding the chewing gum in your hand. Stick it somewhere except for your face. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember, the
Huzzah!
funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed.
Hush. Okay, let's call someone so we don't become depressed. What's... Oh, it's the phone number. Phone numbers get complicated in space. Don't forget to feed the chicken.
To adjust the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space.
Into space? Oh, look at blueprints. Those are probably important. Grandpa's garage was full of such blueprints. With them, even a hamster could assemble a tiny helicopter for itself, if it had the will and a Phillips head screwdriver. Oh, we can make that out of the chicken. So there's definitely a lot to look at. Pictures all over the place. What's this? Rubber? Okay. Okay. Stashed in the storage for right now. There's just all over the place. All over the place. Ah. A grabber. What do I need for a grabber? I need a lot for a grabber. Okay. Well, let's head outside and check on this antenna.
A source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit.
Okay. Okay. So movement's pretty, you can up and down by pushing in the sticks on this. If you've seen
That was a close call.
gameplay...
Try to adjust. You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment
Oh.
and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact.
Well, then. If you've seen gameplay of the PC, you know that the UI is a little bit easier. A little smoother going all around.
It looks like the steering wheel. You need
However-
to try to connect to it. Great news! Using my ingenious two-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills. Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
Yes. Always remember you're able to become depressed. That's... whew. You know? So it wants us to create this. We'll need 2 metal and a wire. Alright. Back to space. Space. A mug. Here, metal. Why is it all ice and food? Oh, here's a metal. Thank you. There's another metal. That's our oxygen.
Judging by the primary analysis of the
35.
destruction, most of the passengers in the liner died. This might be the biggest catastrophe in the history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
Some food and water. Alcohol, no thanks. Alright, 20 seconds of breath left. Let's just grab you real quick. Alright, so if you'll notice down in the left, we have all our little meters and whatnot. So there's the eat, drink, and comrade take care of your health bars, as well as the breath meter, which obviously depletes while we are out in space. So we've got all the metal we need for the debugging station. It's always good to grab more than you need, though. Let's go over here. These shocky things might be able to give us some wires.
Be careful with the vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I can't guarantee the safety of your corpse before the arrival of the funeral team.
Is this how you feed the chicken? You gotta, like... it eats electricity? Wires, 39 seconds. I see no wires. Okay, back to the ship. Starting off, I'm gonna try and take not too many risks. I do want to explore a little bit, though. There's some stuff back there. I'll have to go there in a second. Oh, that took up so much oxygen.
Seems we were playing some brain cracking game.
Ooh, honey. A legendary fighting game for the best console. The dream of all the guys on all the planets. Blood, guts, half-naked chicks, and steel muscles of the wombat is all what a guy needs when he is 15. That is a ripped wombat. We're gonna take that.
Games provoke cruelty because according to statistics, most criminals break at least once. All criminals drink water, Brent, and use toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclination.
Can? Sure, why not? Ooh, wires. How much? Oh, not much breath left. Grab that last bit of honey and let's go. Don't hold L2. L2 make you go slow. Oh, 5 seconds. Oh, get in the hole. Okay. Whew. Alright. Well, that was close. let's see, we have the wire now, so we should be able to make, there we are, cryptographic debugging station. Perfect. Alright. So we need to...
If you're sure that this is exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit will automatically take your body measurements to order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global Funeral Agency.
I doubt I had much of a choice, honestly. Oh. Good to see technology hasn't progressed too far. You can still fix it by hitting it with something hard. Oh no.
The rescuer's arrival time exceeds your estimated lifespan by 4,369 years. You need to get to the extraction point yourself, getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some crap imposed by the developers.
Okay. Some crap imposed by the developers. I assume they mean this. Okay. 2 refined metal. 1 thick electric tape. So we do have a rubber in storage. And some more wire. Okay, well, let's go ahead and create the refined metal. There we go. And let's stick the honey in there. The alcohol. Oh, babe. Incredible survived one. I see your avatar online. Yeah, it's...
It wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on reception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormonal system.
You know, it hasn't been that lonely in space. I mean, I've got... I 2073? Okay, okay. So it's not that far in the future. 50 some odd years. That's actually scary if you think about it, right? Because, like, that means it's all, like, closer than... I want to grab some ice and some of the nutritious goo because that's how we're gonna make water and food. And it's always a good idea to stack up on stuff to keep your bars full. You actually have... Oh, that's right. Going to inventory does not stop oxygen. We will look at that when we get back inside. My name is Babe. I'm very beautiful. You save me. I beg. I am completely alone. Take off your helmet. You may hear me cry. Hurry.
Your interlocutor has a very sweet accent, causing fatal errors in my grammatical functions.
Wait, okay, that's a lie. People don't. When you're in space, no one can hear you cry. Some fabric? Okay, so you actually have a lot of inventory space. You have 120 slots. So and that's for all items except your collectibles, obviously, which you have 160 slots. So, hey. If anyone's down for some Mortal Wombat, let me know. Although you have to be able to play on the Extendo. The Extendo controllers. Those are probably copyrights, so. So be careful. Alright, let's see, what were we gonna do? Yes, let's make some more food, because we've only got the one package. To the processor. So we'll process this down into the food. I see dangerous place on the radar. There's many life-giving oxygen. You cannot fly there. If you suddenly smoke there, you can explode. It is better to suffocate than to burn. Oh, is it though? Is it though? Alright, and then we can create one more water with that. Nice. Okay, so decent little stash of food and water. Let's go ahead and put that away. Keep 2 of each. Right. Task at hand. Rubber. Actually, can I make a scrapper? Yes. 2 more metal. Got it. Metal, metal. Metal, metal. There's some metal. Yes. Any more little pieces of metal floating around? I just need one. Just one, please. Back here, maybe? There we go. Okay, something got... A lot of something got froze. Man can get lost doing this. Which way is up? Which way is down? Actually, I believe a lot of actual astronauts or people who have been to space, regardless of affiliation, would say that down is generally whichever way your feet are pointing, just to keep, you know, some sense of spatial awareness. Or, if you're orbiting a planet, down is towards the planet. Okay, so now that we have the scrapper, we can bind that to a button. Alright, and these will break down to nice little metal pieces. Generally it's 2 or 3. We also want to watch for radios, because you can bash radios open. And they'll have some metal and wire and rubbers and batteries. Which I actually think gives us absolutely everything we need to make the crap imposed by the developer. Let's get the... Oh, nope, I didn't get rubber out of it. I got plastic. Which is not as good. So to save space, we'll go ahead and make refined metal. And we need rubber. Rubber. Take some fabric. We'll need that for the spacesuit. Ooh, nutritional package. That's always handy. Containers. Containers are good sources of just random materials. They'll usually have some metal and rubber, and batteries, if you're lucky. They can also contain light bulbs, condoms, things to that nature. These all had what I needed in though. We can also extract plastic with the handy scrapper. Some more wiring, that's important. Alright, break the radio. Get the battery, get the battery, get the battery! Alright. Gonna cut it close. Grab the pillow on the way. Booyah! Oh, 3, 2. Yes! Okay. Processor. We have 4 fabric now, so we can create a roll of fabric. That'll save up some space. We also have the rubber for thick electrical tape. Always important. That opens up a list of stuff. Let's go ahead and make the crap imposed by the developers so we can start just pushing the story a little bit. Bind it in the slot. Come out here.
The electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation. The shuttle got caught on some larger debris. Lucky.
There we go. And the crap imposed by the... oh. Ha ha, devs. Ha ha. Ha ha. You know what? I'm gonna take that with me. In the later chapters, it's coming with me. It's gonna go above every single home base I have. Okay, so let's look here. We can make batteries, but we'll need alkali. Next we should work towards the drill. So we'll need refined metal. We only need one more piece. So let's actually make ourselves another handy scrapper, because this one's low durability. We're going to... Oh, I didn't mean to drink that. Eat. Bind. So we need one more rubber for electric tape and 4 metal for refined metal. A little bit of lag due to the saving. Alright, one more metal. We'll probably grab a little bit of extra metal. Alright, okay, alright. It's a container. I know, we're so close though. Oh, this is gonna hurt. So, when you run out of breath in this game, you don't actually just, like, pass out. You just start getting hurt. Oh, come on, get in there. Ah. It's only slightly frustrating. So the way you heal, the only way you heal really, is to sleep. But sleeping costs you hunger and thirst meters, so you want to try and not have to heal as much as possible. That's so let's see. I didn't get the rubber, but I got plenty of metal, so let's go ahead and make some refined metal. Let's make one more. We're gonna try and make 2 drills. Because we can. Let's clean up the inventory a little bit. So over here we got some food and water. These can be mixed with ice to make sweet packets, which are, I believe, help with food. So we'll put some water away. We'll put a couple of the batteries away. We don't need the plastic. That can go in storage for right now. So can you. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see what's down here.
The largest condom in the world, and also an emission of gas, most likely oxygen, are detected ahead. There's no data on the condom being suitable for an oxygen reservoir, but you can try to construct a simple balloon for distracting yourself from fatal thoughts.
Okay. Well, I mean, giant balloons are always fun, I suppose.
The service supply compartment, almost intact. They usually install oxygen stations here. You would be in luck if you managed to get inside. A damaged door scanner. You can scan the scanner with a scanner to record the scanner's damage data to the scanner's scanner protection system for emergency depressurization of the compartment. You will need a scanner. I used the word scanner 8 times. The gas is fed through these pipes.
I used the word scanner 8 times. That's what I mean about this game. There's quite a bit of humor in it that just, I think a lot of other survival games are lacking. Oh, there's a container right under the... Oh! Alright. So I can now make oxygen balloon. I have almost all of that. I do need the thick electrical tape for the drill so I can get the aluminum. But okay. Alright. So we're gonna go on a rubber hunt real quick. Raw rubber, not that kind of rubber, because we already have one of those. Oh, my scrapper. Hey! Oh, and shears! So, the shears tool is what we need to get that, which is more fabric, which will help us build that suit. So we've got enough for 2 thick electrical tape. Okay. So... we have enough now. We should be able to make both this and the drill. Let's go ahead and set the drill up to be made. I know I said I wanted to make 2 of these, but the oxygen balloon is gonna be so handy. Alright, let's go grab those out real quick. We needed you and 2 of you. Boom bam. Alright, let's see. Equip. And with that, our oxygen capacity is now at 125. For you non-math nerds, that's a 50 tick increase. We also have the drill, which we'll put opposite of that, and shears. What do we need to make the shears? Just some metal and the scissors and wire. Alright, we got all that. We just need one plastic and a light bulb for the scanner. Alright, let's go out hunting again. Now that we got the drill, we can grab some aluminum as well. Not entirely sure where we'll find a light bulb. Not there, obviously. That was bright. Sorry, guys. Magnetic master key. So now that we've got the bigger tank, we can start pumping out and exploring other places a little bit easier without as much fear of being, you know, horribly suffocated in the vacuum of space. What are you?
The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork, which can lead to visibility deterioration.
I think it said freeze warning?
Toilet detected. Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet talk, and therefore we included a dictionary filter which will replace the word feces with the word joy.
Okay. Some scissors. Getting close now, so refined metal, battery. Alright, we're gonna take some damage because I want this. There we go, light bulb. That's our scanner. Okay. Well, that was interesting. So the next thing we need to work towards is let's go ahead and make the scanner. And let's make some shears. Okay, so we're going to eat some food. Oh. Drink some water. And clean up the inventory a bit. So let's go ahead and drop off anything that's not a tool or a necessity. There we go. Head on down, see what that scanner room is all about. Now, I know these have a lot of life, and my scrapper won't do anything about that, but can I... Oh, no, it needs the scrapper. Figures. Alright, let's equip the scanner. And, There we go.
There can be
Hey,
no
look
mistake
at
here.
that.
This is a working autonomous oxygen station. It can be used for long-distance flights if you don't break it. You must carefully remove the station by removing 2 screws. Anyway, this doesn't matter anymore. At least now you have an understanding of how to assemble one. You have a set of its parts and a light taste of despair.
And a light taste of despair, yeah? And chicken. And there is oxygen in here. That's so glorious, because gives me just the chance to kind of, float around, check things out. Nice little oxygen tank thing here. Oh, that's the station. Is that more rubber? Yeah, maybe. That's that thick electrical tape. That's what we use that for. Alright, so let's pop back into the oxygen. We need to venture out and find. We can get aluminum. We have the drill. We just need to find a deposit. There we are. Equip the drill. Oh, no, that's ice. That's aluminum. 1, 2, 3. Oh, grabber required. I haven't built a grabber yet. We'll have to do that, because that's some alkali, which we can use as well. So that's more ice, 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 ice. There we are, up here. Grab this, head back in, and look into what it takes to make a grabber. Right, so we have 6 aluminum, which I believe was used in the creation of the suit. Yep, need 4 of them. We have rolls of fabric in storage. We'll just need to go out and find lead paint. But we need alkali to make batteries, that's right. Oh, that's what we just... Okay. Refined metal and battery, okay. I think we have both of those in here. So we've got the grabber now. We can go grab some alkali. Let's store things, grab a food, grab a water. Okay, actually, I'm gonna make... Gonna make an oxygen station. And a generator. Fine metal, plastic battery. Okay. Alright. Setting up that will help us get even further by giving us a place to refill our oxygen. Let's actually look down in here. Oh, freezing danger. That's not good. Okay, let's go this way then. The oxygen candles can be used to refill oxygen as well. It's just easier to use those for the oxygen stations, and you can build paths to other areas so you just don't run out of oxygen.
The shuttle was flooded with paint during the crash. Even the service center wouldn't be able to clean it from the inside. It's impossible to repair it. The paint itself also has no value after freezing. It's probably the owner of the shuttle with paint. He was engaged in illegal pumping during the crash, judging by the traces of paint on his hands and a huge hose stuck to his face.
Okay. Let's actually go ahead and use one of those. Can I collect... It said this is paint, right? Is it the lead paint?
This shuttle's reconstructed for pumping paint from the liner tanks. Such paint sells for a lot of money on the black market, although smugglers are happy about their profit only for a short time due to the paint's toxicity. The safe is private property, and the Global Funeral Agency is indifferent to the fact of its opening. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency. We care about your reputation.
Hey, look at that. One lead paint. Okay, let's...
If this station doesn't explode, I recommend that you investigate the immediate vicinity in search of radiation protective equipment for flying to the evacuation zone.
Refill our oxygen and fly on home. We got... Actually, you know what, we're full. Let's look around here just a bit longer, see if there's anything in this general area we can find. Because maybe, just maybe, we can find the glass we need as well around here. There's your problem. Alright, I'm not seeing any glass. There's something 500 meters that way. Something 500 meters that way. What do you got? Alright, you got a couple charges left. We'll fill up and see if we can't make it that way. Okay, well, balls. I guess we will scrap that plan, just head back to the ship, and look into making another oxygen station. Hello, pink ship. We did get the lead paint, which is important. But I believe it still takes 2 lead paint for the upgraded suit, so who's to say? Alright. I like that it gave us some thick electrical tape. That's always groovy. Alright. Oh, nope. We want to grab that. Might as well grab that too. Yeah, so we need 1 more lead paint for the suit. Ah, but we can make lead paint now with paint and lead. That's, you know, a thing. If we can find 1 glass, we can make the helmet. Uh, Go ahead, save up, folks. I think we're gonna leave it right there. Uh, just gonna turn off the lights, turn on some tunes, and get some sleep. You all have a wonderful day. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that bell icon, all that great stuff. And we'll see you on the next one.